Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, I can't. I have these two dumb bitches podcast studio in my dining room, okay? And that is perfect. Because we're going to smoke those when we're done with this.
Yeah.
And then we're going to quit.
Both of yous?
Yep.
I only smoke when she's around, dude.
Oh, wow. Bad influence.
Yeah. And if anybody reports this to a healthcare company, GFY. How about that? Catch me aside. How about that?
Premiums will skyrocket.
Premiums are going to skyrocket anyway because of this bomb-ass pussy.
Then you go into your doctor's office. He said, you work at a bar? Because you smell like cigarettes. I'm going to mark here on your chart that you're a current smoker. Then you say, guess what?
I didn't realize we were...
You say, guess what? You do that? Never coming back to see you again, sir. He'll say, good, because I have overload anyway.
And I'll be like, oh, yeah? Well, I'll overload this pussy onto somebody else. How about that?
How about when we're done, we actually start a bonfire and sit around and get warm?
I'm going to be honest, Libbie. You don't want to do that, and neither do I.
No, because your back will still be cold.
My back will still be cold, and also, I just don't want to smell like a bonfire.
I don't either.
I don't want to smell like a bonfire. I don't want to smell like cigs.
I don't want to look like a bonfire.
I don't want to look like a bonfire. Hell no,
do
dude.
Some simple stretching here real quick. I'm going to do some pelvic leaning real quick.
Rafe and I last night went to a stretching facility.
Oh,
they stretched my labia out. That was cool.
Oh, wow.
No, we went to the St. Louis Barbecue Society yearly holiday party event.
I have so many questions, but my first one is, are any spouses getting divorced because Cheryl was acting a little too crazy at the St. Louis Barbecue Society holiday mixer?
Here's the deal, Pumpkin Eel. It was not Cheryl. It was a Ron. We don't know.
There's always one.
There's always one. And listen, this is let me show you where this event was so you can get the scale of how big it was. It was the place I was showing you and Randy, the Luna Event Center, Leuna or something like that. Either way, I mean, so look, this is
Oh, wow.
You know what, Randy? I'm going to go ahead and I got to just go ahead and send you guys video footage of this because here is the deal. I went into this event last night at the St. Louis Barbecue Society as a +1, okay? And here's the deal, too. I did not know going into it that it was for the St. Louis Barbecue Society. So when I arrived and I walked into the event center, I walked into the nice room, the first MFing thing I saw was meat and sides. Big pigs. Like they had the whole pigs out there.
Oh,
yeah. It was kind of
twirling on that thing.
No, not twirling. It was just like a show. Yeah. Well, they did make.
That is cannibalistic.
It is, but they also did make one of the pigs a Portrait Mahomes.
Stop it.
Yeah. So
just imagine imagine you were a pig and you went to your holiday party and you show up and there's a human laying on the table with an apple in their mouth, dressed up as human Mahomes. You think all them little pigs would have liked it?
Do I think it was a bit wrong? For sure. Did I just keep walking? Yes, I did. What am I going to do? Walk into the St. Louis Barbecue Society and then just decide all of a sudden as I'm a +1, like, this is wrong.
Yep.
Either way.
I'm vegan.
Randy, I sent a bunch of things to you because there's just a couple of scenes I'd like you to see that happened at the Barbecue Society last night. And I just sent you all of them in your messenger, so it'll be perfect.
What is this society about? They love barbecue and they want to celebrate it?
So the St. Louis Barbecue Society, from what I understand, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to recognizing and acknowledging and furthering the St. Louis barbecue scene.
Okay.
It was really, really, this is what happened. So I got there and we're sat at the VIP table right up front, baby.
Because Rafe is the host?
Because Rafe was the host.
Was he considered the MC?
I think it was the MC.
The master of ceremonies for the night?
That's what it was. They literally, look, there's this video you'll see. Randy, you don't even have to download this. We could literally just click on it from the Facebook if you want. And like, yeah, that's fine. I got this.
So I see he's wearing something different than he usually wears.
Okay. Yes, he is wearing something very different. And what's really fucking funny about Rafe's outfit in this is that it's the same outfit he wears every single day. And the woman who was running the event that was sitting next to us, because I was at the VIP table. I was sitting next to this lady named Joyce Mellow, who, you're not going to fucking believe this. She made the logo for the St. Louis Barbecue Society. There's flames on it, motherfucker. There are motherfucking flames on it. She made all of that. That's her thing. She was the top dog of the Barbecue Society. Her husband started it. Her husband was one of the people that started it. Like, he loved barbecue so much, and they all did. And they were like, dude, our barbecue is just as good as Kansas City's and St. Louis. Like, these motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. So they started this society.
Let me ask you this, though.
Yeah.
Did you happen to tell her about my incredible slide making Google slide skills?
No, because the woman started kind of like bragging, not bragging. She was literally the nicest lady ever, and I had so much fun with her. Like, I had a blast last night. I am now obsessed with the St. Louis Barbecue Society. I was standing up and cheering for people. I don't know any of these people. I don't know.
It's bringing together the barbecue enthusiast families.
Yeah. Look at this guy right here, smoking bullets, St. Louis Barbecue Society. Look at that motherfucker.
Whoa, that logo is cool.
Oh, dude, the fire? Are you fucking kidding me? And the plaques that they give out? Because her son received, like, the big dog award for the year. And she received it on his behalf. I guess he was in, like, a almost deadly, fatal, like, he almost died this year in an automobile accident. People were, like, crying when they were talking about him. And by the way, I wasn't just picking my nose. I mean, it was picking my nose, but there's so much dry skin, guys.
I can imagine how you look the whole time, just looking around like, oh, okay. All right. Just really getting a lay of the land.
They did categories for chicken, pork,
holy cow,
brisket,
tenderoni,
chicken, brisket, pork.
Did they do separate pulled pork or
beef?
was it just pork?
I can't remember exactly. Either way, St. Louis Barbecue Society, I am fucking all in on it. So let's look at some footage from it because this was an event to remember. Sorry, Randy, I exited out. I think I am right there. Okay, he's like, don't look at my messages, you dumb whore.
Alrighty.
Yeah, well.
Scroll up and down like so, Tina.
Okay, so let's.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I do it for the paycheck. But for the first time ever, in hundreds of appearances. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do it for the paycheck. But for the first time ever, in hundreds of appearances, my heart is finally in it. Because that's right, you can applaud for that or you can sit there, I don't care.
Look at how many fucking people.
For those of you that don't know, I mean, if you can't tell by looking at me, I'm not even a human being, okay? I am the product of what happens when an innocent little boy makes a wish and a pork steak comes to life, all right? I actually have barbecue sauce in my blood, and I don't mean that metaphorically. My doctor is heavily concerned about me. And the
Why aren't people laughing?
Worcestershire sauce and different herbs and spices.
He killed it, though. This was at the very beginning.
They were kind of trying to figure out what was going on. They're like, is this guy really a pork steak or is he just saying that?
Yeah, they're like, wait a second. This is crazy because he does not look like a pork. Look at him. I mean, we were getting so into this motherfucker.
The steps and the railings.
Trying to turn that off.
Who won the first place for ribs?
For ribs, it was Take It Easy Barbecue.
Where's that place?
Not sure, but they won first place. And they were so cute. It was like a husband and wife couple. Okay, so, these guys won #1 team overall. Meet me in St. Louis. These two dudes. I think it's a father and a son. And everybody was so supportive.
I got to look that place up right now.
I'm not
have it
playing
in my phone.
this because they all had like badass walk-up songs and stuff.
I know. I'm like looking at them.
Rookie team of the year. Like they've got
The fact that their business called Meet Me in St. Louis has not been taken before.
I know. I was shook. So look, this is the lady Joyce that I met, Joyce Mellow. She is adorable. She was dressed in this gorgeous gown. We were chatting it up, and her son won this Above and Beyond award, Elliot Mellow, because they're all originally from St. Louis and now live in Georgia and stuff. Either way, I learned so much about about the Barbecue Society. And where is the video of the guy's butt crack? I mean, this guy had a butt crack. Oh, look, the sign fell down. That was hilarious. And look, the DJ.
The music, Benny Hill song.
DJ did it.
That's so funny. I would have died laughing if I heard that song play.
I was screaming. I mean, there's so many.
They're like, come on, Ronald.
Well, it happened up on the stage. So this is when they finally like tried to move it off and they were like shook.
There's a child up there.
Man, I want you guys to see this guy's butt crack. I mean, it was out of control. I was laughing so fucking hard. Was it during this fall down? I really thought it was. I mean, I was so excited to show you guys. Oh, there it is.
That's what I was saying. Diabetes.
The guy that you want to see at a fucking barbecue thing, ass crack out.
Oh.
Walking around with his ass crack out.
And then the grandchild needs to be like, Grandpa, come on, your butt's hanging out.
We party at the barbecue.
Okay, so there was this guy named Uncle Ron from a table. We don't know if his name was Uncle Ron, but either way, he was so fucking drunk. And it's like, I mean, it was that guy. You know, you could just tell he was going hard.
He was that one, huh?
He was going hard. And then he like comes up to Rafe and he was like, please stop fucking with me, man. When he like came up on stage, when he walked up on the stairs, tripped, ate shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
God damn it, Ronald.
He didn't fall, but he did, like, I mean, he ate shit in the sense of, like, everybody visibly saw him fall and trip and stuff. But, yeah, that guy was going hard. And the fact that he came up to Rafe and is like, please stop fucking with me, man. And Rafe goes, hey, buddy, I thought you wanted to mess around because you keep calling out. He goes, if you're, I won't mess with you anymore. We're all good. No problem. But it's like, I mean, they would like say something. The guy would be like, me.
Oh, God.
And Rafe at one point looks over and goes, all right, that was starting to sound like not English. And
damn it. I don't think they have a brick and mortar.
Meet me in St. Louis.
Yeah. Be prepared for, ooh.
So here's the thing, too. They told me, they were like, dude, if you want to become a judge, we've got like a certification class and you can judge. I go, I need to learn how to cook the barbecue first before I'm judging. And then a group of 5 people who were clearly all judges and love barbecue, they were all like, no, you don't.
That's what I was thinking.
They were so excited. They were like, you do not need to know how to cook it to judge this shit. Like, let's go. Because last night were like, hey, what do we have to do to book you again for next year to Rafe? Because they were like, this was so fun. He just killed it. He had a good time. And like, I mean, I was hyped up. I was all in it. I was wearing such a cute outfit though, bitch. I wore my new heels.
Oh, you looked good on the way out.
These are the boots that I got.
Running out.
Yeah, you saw that shit.
I'm like, is Tina running late?
Yeah. So they're like these, but suede ones.
Running down the steps in those.
Oh, I was running so fucking fast. Going hard.
And I was coming out to look for something.
Damn, these are fucking cute right here.
Sure are.
Ooh, I'm getting into the lower boot again. Like, I used to have a bunch of lower boots, and I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, because it's like those hot ass Doc Martens that I bought.
Yeah.
I can't wear those on. I could wear them on stage if it was like one show type of thing, but those are more like kind of like going out to dinner, like hot boots, you know?
I disagree.
I mean, I can wear them on stage, but it's just, they're not fully broken in yet, and they're a little too high.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get back into the low, comfy boots that are just a fine boot to wear for a few hours, kick into action.
Okay.
So my clothing's that I've got on the come up, I've really am feeling confident about it.
All right.
Got some new jeans, got all that. But now I need to figure out what's going on with my hair, because I am struggling hard.
What's happening with it?
Well, it's just dry. It's been dry because of all this psoriasis stuff I got to be putting into my head, and it's just stressing me out. But the Dyson, I've only used it twice now, which, by the way, did I talk about this on here yet? That someone brought us a Dyson?
No.
I genuinely can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, either way, a gal named Jamie, who is a Rizzuto show listener, I'm assuming a Slop City show listener, a whatever, it's just a fucking stan. This gal DM'd me last week and was like, hey, tell Rafe to check his messages. I think I got into spam, blah, blah, blah. Like, tell him to look in there for this. But she didn't really send me anything after. Either way, we get to the bottom of it. This fucking queen named Jamie said, I haven't used my Dyson in 2 years. I've had it. I haven't used it. And I'm going to give it to you guys. So she brought a full pack Dyson Airwrap in the beautiful blue container, looking cuter than the thing. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I barely have used it. So we now are the owners and sole proprietors of a Dyson Airwrap at the Rafe Williams and Tina Dybal household. Yeah. Round of applause for that. Let me go to the Jingle Palette Pro for that. Because, I mean, Jingle Palette Reloaded. Applause.
How do you give someone something away that's so valuable? I
was shook. I mean, I would never do that. So hats off to you, Jamie, for really, I mean, just being an outstanding citizen of the war year. That is what we need to be doing this year, getting into that kind of vibe. But here's the deal. You can pry that Dyson from my cold, dead hands, motherfuckers.
So you're not giving it to anybody? I
am not going to give that thing up. Even the 2 times I've used it, I'm already figuring out how to do it. And you are becoming a master of it because your hair.
I didn't use it today.
Yeah, but I mean, oh, did you shower today?
Hell no.
So that's still from yesterday. That's good.
I am, I've only used the round things. I haven't used the brushes because they're just too complex.
I mean, I've watched videos and have been scared. I used the smoothing thing on my hair the other day, and part of me was like, did I just break all of my hair? Because I think I went the wrong way.
Well, make sure you use, which way did you go?
I didn't understand how to turn it. I got scared because the blow dryer is when the air follicles on the Dyson are all facing out. Mm-hmm. And then the smoothing is when you turn it in, and there's like these 2 things. And it seems to me that there's these 2 things where the air is kind of blasting through. Is that correct?
They're both blasting through on both of them, but one's got a weird contraption up by it.
I don't know, man, but it was scary. I think I just was like, but what I figured out with the Airwrap thing, like with the curler, at first I was just like setting it there and I'm like, what's going on? And you got to kind of like go like this until it picks up the curls properly.
Until it tightens it up.
I mean, it's just, I'm having a good old time. But then I also now, because my hair is just, I don't know if it's dry, if it's the weather. I mean, I am assuming based on how dry my nose area is right now.
God, same.
It makes total sense that my hair is this fucking dry. I mean, I am giving Anne Hathaway in Princess Diaries full on.
Well, my nose is dry from my CPAP. I don't know why your nose is dry.
I think it's probably all of like the heat in the house and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like that
yeah.
shit dries it out so much.
You're right about that.
And we
You guys have gas heat? It's
Yes.
gotta be. I think I hear
it is. We have gas heat.
I think I hear it light up.
Gas heat, electric or no AC. We have air conditioning units.
Gustav came running in to see what his daddy was doing. He wanted to make sure he was okay and if he brought any food back.
Oh my God.
Come here, you can come see me.
He is such a good boy. I told Randy today, I'm like, hey, if you ever need dog sitting, let me know. Gustav and Bo would be best friends.
Love spanking his bottom like this.
I do too. And he likes it.
Yeah, he loves to get his bottom spanked.
There he goes.
There he goes. He wants more.
Lets her know. Ooh, he loves to have his little bottom spanked by you. Just a good little guy. Yeah, I don't even know like what kind. Do you know what I'm saying though? Like what brush to use for what? I don't know.
Well, I've watched a bunch of them.
So you know everything.
And are you talking about which brush to use on the machine?
No, I'm not even
In
talking
general?
about the Dyson. I'm talking about straight up in
I wouldn't
general.
use a brush. I would use a comb.
What's the difference?
A brush is
What's the difference between a brush
causing
and a comb?
A brush is causing havoc, especially if you're. Do you use those wet brushes?
I have them.
I wouldn't use those. I don't care what anybody says.
I just don't understand.
You need a wide tooth comb.
I do have a wide tooth comb.
I would use that.
Yeah, but then I guess I'm like, just like sometimes.
What are you using a brush for?
I don't know. I thought you're supposed to use brushes all the time.
Well, when are you using it? After you wash your hair?
Yeah. But even like today, when I was just in there trying to deal with whatever the fuck is going on with my hair, because there's product on my hair because I didn't properly do everything. I didn't spray it down with water and then my hot spray. I literally just like put this Firm Hold hot spray by Kenra in my hair, and it was giving Sonic. It was like,
Well, I will say this. If I'm on day 2 of hair, I would never brush it. The only time I would ever brush my hair is when it's wet. The first time I'm out of the shower.
so
Otherwise, it gets frizzy.
yes, that's what's happening to me all the time.
I would use a comb.
So you need to be using combs exclusively when you're not detangling. Is that?
Yeah.
Hair combs are excellent for detangling and parting hair. Well, okay.
What are you using brushes for?
I thought they help to like do it.
Well, I think this is going to be controversial because for my hair, and we both have thinner hair,
Yeah, we both have fine hair.
brushes don't do anything for my hair except cause it to get frizzy. If I brush my hair right now, it would get frizzy. I don't know why.
Wow.
I generally don't comb or brush my hair after I get out of the shower. I'll just do this. I don't comb it.
Okay. This is really mind-blowing to me.
This is what I do.
No, but it's that because that's what's been happening. It's like I'll brush my hair after it's like, but now I'm realizing everybody just is using those fine tooth combs, aren't they? You just use the detangling brushes, I guess, if you're. What the fuck?
And
Nothing
even
makes sense.
detangling, are you using the K18?
Yeah,
So after you use the K18, it has to sit for 4 minutes.
I know that.
And then you don't comb it before that, right?
No.
Okay. I comb it after that, and then I won't comb it again until the next time I wash it. Because if I do, it gets frizzy. It's getting frizzy. I should have done something to it today, but I was too lazy.
I'm just so confused because it's like, okay, hair combs are grooming tools that are used to detangle and style hair. Combs have teeth that are spaced apart, allowing them to glide through hair to remove tangles and knots. They can also be used to create different hairstyles, such as parting hair or creating braids. Okay, now what are hairbrushes? Hairbrushes are also grooming tools used to detangle and style hair. Brushes have bristles that are usually made of plastic or natural materials like boar bristle. The bristles help to distribute natural oils through the hair, making it shinier and healthier. Brushes can also be used to create different hairstyles, such as adding volume or smoothing out curls. So this is what I think I thought with the brushes, is that I'm taking these oils and putting them through my hair and making it shinier and healthier.
Because that's what Christina Cheeseman said to do. She said to get a boar's hair brush and distribute the oil. That never worked for me. I got one. I got an expensive one. It never worked.
Yeah.
When you were in there, were you brushing like this?
Yes.
Don't do that.
Why?
It doesn't work.
Okay.
For a hair like ours, and I don't care what anybody says, don't brush your hair. Brush your hair after. Just try this for a week to see what happens.
Okay. What am I going to do?
After you wash your hair, comb it out, get the tangles out, and then style it. And then do not brush or comb it until the next time you wash it. Just see what happens. Now you could use a brush if you're going to dry it and you want to, but don't sit there and go like this. Because what I found is that doesn't do anything for our hair type.
That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to try it.
Because you see some people, they'll just be combing it and it's fine. Our hair, I don't think it works.
Okay, let's see. Is it
And I didn't even realize that you combed your hair or brushed and combed your hair like that until just now.
Oh.
I never comb my hair.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going fucking willy-nilly because I get knots and stuff too. Like my hair knots up. So,
Every day it does?
No, not every day. And most of the time I can generally get it taken care of in the shower and like with the psoriasis, I think really probably my problem is that I'm probably going too hard with the psoriasis stuff and I'm like not
trying it out.
Yeah. But let's look at this because I'm curious what this says. Is a comb better than a brush? Using a comb on your hair can be less damaging than using a brush. Combs have teeth that are spaced apart, which means they are less likely to cause tangles and breakage. Combs are also better for distributing natural oils throughout the hair, which can help to keep it healthy and shiny. While brushes can be more damaging to hair than combs, they are still an important tool for styling and smoothing. Brushes can help to create volume and shape, and they are often used to create sleek, straight styles.
So when you wash your hair, you style it, and then you go to bed and you wake up, is it all tangled up the next day?
Sometimes, yeah. But I mean, I'm trying to now put it up when I go to bed and stuff because I think it's probably a combo of I guess it's just dried out. Because I have been in the spot with my hair where I feel like it's been so bad and weird and just a very odd texture and consistency. And I don't know if it's because I'm graying more, and that hair is different. It is a different texture than the hair I'm used to.
There's not so much that I would think at this point it would be noticeable.
But it's when you actually look at it close up, you can see strands of gray everywhere. It's not that it's just on one little part. So I think slowly it's coming in and the texture is also changing a little bit. So now it's extra damaging. I don't know. What does it look like in the back right now? Whoa.
I mean, it looks fine. It looks dry.
It's so dry.
But I thought you got all that dry stuff cut off.
That's what I think right now there's product in it and there is, I think it's product basically. And then I just brushed it through. It was a stiff product, if that makes sense.
What?
I'm just fucking my hair up. I guess.
What products are you using for the psoriasis?
A shampoo in the fucking shower.
So it is meant to dry. So that would make sense that it's drying your hair out. But what can you do?
I don't know.
Is there a way to put it on there where it doesn't get in the rest of your hair and only on your scalp?
Yes, but I'm like, I don't even know how to do all of that, dude. I'm like, everything's so confusing. There's too much to learn. I need a fucking full body mirror in the shower so I can just see what I'm doing. Cause I like put my hair in there or put like the root stuff in there. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm going too hard. I guess I just need to do like a very like, how do you, show me what you do when you shampoo your hair. When you're shampooing your hair, when you're washing your hair,
I'm
show me what
getting
you
mostly scalp. Because that's where all the grease and oil is. And then I'll do a couple of like on the regular hair and then rinse it out. I'm focusing mostly on my scalp.
which is what I should be doing, but I guess I'm letting this shit run through my entire hair.
Well, I don't have psoriasis, so
Yeah.
I don't have to be as intense.
I think that's what's going on. Now that we're having this conversation and we're going deep in depth, I'm like, I believe that I'm probably drying my hair out so bad with these psoriasis shampoos, and then I'm not using conditioner afterwards, and I'll like just do K18. And I probably just need to be using conditioner in the shower every time.
And then
Like a leave-in conditioner when I get out, I guess. Yeah. And then
a heat protectant.
A heat protectant. What the fuck? It's just too much, dude. Like I see all these bitches.
Cut down the psoriasis stuff to half.
Half the amount.
Are you using it every time you wash your hair?
No, a couple
okay.
times a week, but it's like, you know, it's just the maintenance, all of the maintenance of having to keep up with your hair and then your fucking scalp. Like I am dead inside. I want to be a goth 24/7. I only want to wear black, but I have not even really been able to wear black lately because like my scalp psoriasis is so fucking bad.
What if you got Gustav's neck collar and put that on and wear that around, and then the flakes are dropping into the neck collar, not getting on your black shirt? Just an idea.
Just a really cool, fun idea. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'd say just stop brushing it for a while, first of all.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Our comb's good with the scalp. Okay, great. Cool. Combs. What wide tooth comb? I have a wide tooth comb. That's wide toothed.
Yeah, wide tooth.
What about the ones that are even wider than that? Is that too wide?
That's what I use. I use the big giant wide one.
Okay, because I have that. I have a black one there. Well, today is the day. Tonight we got a Chiefs game. What do we got? Yeah, there's a Chiefs game tonight.
What time does it start?
7 p.m.
Whoa, I'll be well on my way home.
7:20 p.m.
The LA Chargers, didn't know they were called the Chargers, thought they were called the Cardinals.
So it used to be the San Diego Chargers, and then it changed to the Los Angeles Chargers because...
Was it ever the Cardinals?
No, it was the Arizona Cardinals. Wait, was it? There might have been another Cardinals team, actually.
St. Louis Cardinals football.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I thought they sold it to L.A. Something.
That was the Rams.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, look. From 1960 to 1987, professional American football team, now known as the Arizona Cardinals, played in St. Louis, Missouri as the St. Louis Cardinals. Can I be honest? Why don't... Like, I think it's okay if we had a St. Louis Cardinals baseball team and a St. Louis Cardinals football team. I think that's fine. And then we could just be even across the board.
But it would be confusing. You're like, I'm going to the Cardinals game, and then people would have to say which one.
Yeah.
You're keeping yourself from doing two steps. Uh-oh, Randy's chiming in.
They used to be called the baseball Cardinals and the football Cardinals when I was a little boy.
Oh. That eliminates the extra question. But a lot of people, especially people that like the Cardinals, are drunk. So are they going to remember to say, I'm going to see the baseball Cardinals?
No, they'll probably say cards for baseball.
I'm going to see the Cards.
People in St. Louis love drinking.
Oh, God, they're the drunkest people I've ever known.
I mean, they really, really are just big time drinkers.
Love it. I mean, it's ingrained into our DNA here in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, if I did not live in St. Louis City, I would leave.
Huh?
I wouldn't live in St. Louis County. Like, I think if I lived in St. Louis County, it would just be, I would fucking hate it.
Yeah, well,
I've just lived in
that's
this.
how I feel about St. Louis now. Is how you feel about St. Louis County is how I feel about the whole metro area.
I know, and it does make me sad because I think St. Louis is actually a cool city, and I like it.
I don't think so.
Pretty fucking hot take from a bitch who just stayed at my house for the last 2 nights, scot free.
Yeah, that is a very
Why
nice
don't
place.
why don't you think it's a cool city? I'm curious because you really, is it just that your time's done here and
My
you have
time is done, and it's like,
bad memories and bad like
Yeah.
nervous system with it?
yeah.
So it's kind of probably how I feel in KC a little bit.
And it's like when I was a young person and I thought of our airport, I thought, man, this airport is so big. And I didn't realize it wasn't big till I went to other airports. That's kind of how I feel about St. Louis.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how bad it sucked till I went to other cities. And I'm like, it actually sucks.
yeah, well,
The roads are bad.
Yeah.
People don't know how to drive. You can be killed on either 70, I-70 or 170.
or literally just driving in your car on the highway, you can be killed.
Yeah.
That is a true thing. Did you hear about that? The young boy that was killed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I
I
think it's like you said, I have bad memories attached to it. But also it's dirty. It looks gross. It's racist.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's also there is a lot of black people that live here. Let's see how
there's
many.
a lot
I'm
of
curious.
black people, but also the way that St. Louis
Yeah, the segregation and shit here.
segregation, how they just basically had white flight in the 70s and 80s, and then they get mad at black people for living in poor areas. It's like, you won't let them live anywhere else. You don't want black people living by you. So they have to live in these areas that are predominantly poverty stricken.
Well, I think it's really cool that you decided to move to a way less racist city, Nashville, Tennessee. I think that's so cool.
It's
Just, I mean,
But-
really the
but-
least racist city in America.
It is racist, but also when I'm out in the general public,
Yeah. Well,
black people, white people, Latino people all seem to be more mixed than they are here, meaning you'll see everybody together.
yeah.
And here it's very segregated.
Yeah. I don't think it's as segregated in the city, but it's also like I'm out more. You know what I mean? I go to my friend Sophia works at Indo, which is like kind of a bougie little bar. So it's like I see in the areas that I'm in a lot in the city, like it seems very diverse to me. And even just on my street, it's like, I mean,
Right.
I got my girl Corja that's been living there forever. Like, you know, she's black. Her next door neighbor in their duplex is black. The family right next to them. It's so funny because they'll say Corja will be like, oh yeah, that's the African family. And it's just, but they're like refugees that have been living there for quite a few years and stuff. And they like got that house. And, but it's like, there's white, there's black, there's Latino people all on my street. There's a gay guy that lives across the street from me. There's like trans people that live a few houses down. And then there's a lesbian couple. And then there's also a lady on my street, just 4 houses down. Super cool. She's like always calling the police and like getting the police at her house. And like there's so much fun stuff. I was bummed because these lesbians that lived on my street, these gals, they knew a lot of people from Up Late way back when, from STL Up Late.
Yeah.
And they were selling their house, and their house is so fucking cute. They just needed like a bigger spot, and they like redid the fuck out of it. I mean, adorable. And I was like, oh my God, how much are you selling this motherfucker for? Because like, I just know that the inside's gorgeous. I'd seen it, whatever. And they're like, our neighbor's fucking crazy. you can't, they were like, just they were like, you don't want to, it's fucking out of control. And, when someone's moving partly because of a neighbor,
That's bad.
you don't want nothing to do with that.
That's bad.
Oh, God, it's fucking the worst. I mean, I'll say the crackheads that live like on the street over right across the way from my place, we've got a really good deal going now because they know that we all fucking hate them. And the only reason, because there's the guy that owns the crack house in there chilling. He owns the whole place. It's like a multi-duplex or whatever. Other side is a lady living there who's just whacking wild. Her son is literally the biggest fucking loser I've ever seen in my life. I mean, truly pathetic. And she is like, it's her place, and her fucking son's there all the time with his truck, sitting in his fucking car, yelling at his girlfriend, yelling at his daughter, doing this, that, and the other. So it's like, I'm cordial with them because they have a little girl. And, she used to come over and play with like Simba and Bo all the time in the backyard and everything. But it's like, you just got to be weird. You just got to be wary about stuff like that. It's like, I don't know her parents. I don't know her kid, like all that. So we were just kind of like, you can't come over unsupervised anymore. Like, that's not okay. So we had to like kind of lay the law down with her. And, but they know that everyone fucking hates them now. So it's very good.
Do they cause a lot of issues?
Yes, but like they're kind of, everything seems to be calming down a little bit. But also I've been gone for the last 2 months. So I don't know. I haven't seen as many ambulances there as much.
Oh, God.
So that's good. Hasn't been as many ambulances. And honestly, they just like don't fuck with me. Plus I have cameras facing all of their shit. And I will like make sure to like go over and just like check on them and stuff to the cameras.
Yeah, well, I saw that camera out there yesterday.
Yeah, I'm a narc, bitch.
And I thought, fuck, man, if you see me out here struggling, she'd be laughing.
Oh, not at all. I never look at the thing.
Oh.
I just, I mean, I have everything on there, but I don't give a fuck.
Where's the command center?
Command center, cell phone.
Oh.
Blink.
Blink
got
182?
Blink 182. We got one on the front, one on the side, one on the other side.
I didn't know if your landlord had access to that.
No, he did have one before, but it was like some shitty like Amazon brand called like Wise Camera. And then it was like the weirdest fucking platform in the world to
He
get
might
on
have got
there.
it from Aldi like I got mine for my old house.
Yeah, but they worked, right?
Well, I mean, it was very 1K.
Yeah. Rafe is not happy with me because I have a very good MagSafe dash mount in my car. It's fucking incredible. And I got it. It was like $40, whatever. There's been 2 instances now that I have, actually 3, that I have got by these fucking tripods. Or not tripods, the dash mounts in gas stations or at Burlington or at Marshall's. And Rafe was like, Tina, you gotta stop buying this Burlington fucking trash. And that's kind of when I had a moment where I was like, oh my God, I'm like that lady that's like buying everything at Dollar General 24/7 and like gifting it to people.
And thinking it's good quality.
Yeah. And it's like some of the stuff is every now and then, but it's like most of the time, no.
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for, brother. So I think it's my civic duty that when I leave here today, I think I'm going to go and get Rafe an actual, good, nice, kind, MagSafe thing that is $40 or more. So that
the one
he
that
can,
they got locked up at Walmart.
exactly.
They're not out in the open.
Oh yeah, I need the key. I'm going to be asking for the key. Hey, can I get a key over here? And they're like, yeah, I fucking guess.
And you're like, Jesus Christ, what else are you doing?
I'm like, you literally work in the electronics department, and I am being so nice. I'm over here vaping. Okay, I mean, couldn't be nicer.
I'm over here, baby.
Just leave me alone. I get so sad when like people like that are mean to me when I don't deserve it.
And they're like, oh.
Yeah, when they're like super fucking annoyed of me. And sometimes I try to kill them with kindness, but other times I just go straight mega bitch.
I'm like, what's up with you, brother? Why are you acting like that?
Yeah, I'm like, what's your fucking problem, bro? That's
He's
what
like,
I'm going to
First of all, I work at Walmart. Secondly, I make $11 an hour. Thirdly, Walmart is horrible. Fourthly, I want to be at home with my family. Fifthly, I'm morbidly obese and I'm having trouble standing on my feet.
Sixthly, they're holding an employee food drive for us at Walmart over the holidays.
Because they don't pay us enough to make any money to get food.
Yeah. I wonder if Walmart's kind of had to change that shit lately. I don't know. We'll
They
see.
better.
I
Suck guys off.
love to suck guys off. Last night when I was in bed watching that video,
Were you sucking your guy off?
no, I was not. We were both so tired and we ate emos and we were just like, we were both like nodding off before we had even eaten.
That is so elderly to nod off.
Oh, yeah. Rafe loves to nod off. I have so many videos of Rafe nodding off, and he gets so fucking, whenever he catches me, he's like, you better not fucking post that. He gets so mad. Because when Rafe is asleep, he looks like Frankie, except dead. He's like,
Did you ever see that video I sent to your Instagram and I'm like Rafe when he sings?
I think so. Was it a guy rolling his eyes on the back of his head?
Yeah, I think it was at Walmart.
Yeah.
And every time he said something, he would go. And I laughed so hard when I saw it, and I was hoping you would never show him.
No. God, no.
But it was so funny.
Yeah, no, I know the ones to not show Rafe anymore. Or like how to like protect his
To
heart.
keep him from getting in his head. Like,
Yes.
Wait. I mean, people do that to me all the time. Is this you? And it's the ugliest person you've ever seen in your life. And you're like, why would you send me that? That doesn't look like anything like me. But then it really does, though. That's the thing.
For sure.
You have a moment where you're like, I'm an ugly lady. Oh, God.
Oh, dude, I am not trying to shit on Becky in the mosh pit at all. Oh, that was mine. I brought it in.
I was like, where'd that come from? I
No,
want to drink it.
because that looks so good. I'm so thirsty for a fucking hot, cold or a hot.
Oh, those Cokes in your fridge, man. I had 3 of them, FYI.
I brought Libbie that show that we went to where she saw all her previous bandmates that she
Yeah.
photographed.
Yeah.
I brought her Coke Zeros like in my bag to the venue.
And she brought me one, and I thought, man, I can't believe they keep their Cokes so cold here.
Yep.
And then afterwards, I peeped in her bag and saw another one, and I was like, whoa, she really did something for me.
Mhm.
I appreciate that.
I got my friends' backs, brother. I got my friends' backs.
Okay, so what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I can't
We
remember.
were talking about people sending us ugly stuff, and then you said mosh pit.
Oh, Becky in the mosh pit.
Mhm.
This girl. Hold on. Because, if everybody doesn't know, when this gal came around, this was nuts. I mean, we're talking every motherfucking day. I was getting
Is this you?
these messages. Is this you? This gal right here, this fucking mosh pit gal.
She's mad as hell. Becky in the pit. The fact that she's in the pit and I can't believe people around her are moshing.
It is the funniest thing in the world. And I'll be honest, when I first started getting this sent to me, it was one of those things where like, I was like, my whole life or whatever, I've like had eating disorder shit. I've always been like, oh my God, I've talked about this before on here and been like, oh my God, if I ever get fat, the world's going to end, blah, blah, blah. When I was like, and then it's like, oh, I got fat and guess what happened? Things actually got a lot better. Things were incredible. But it was like something that I'd always feared. And I thought that like, whatever, just fat phobic shit. So when I remember the first time someone said this to me, and that was like, I didn't even notice anything like about her body or whatever in the beginning. I laughed so fucking hard. I was just like, bro, me and this girl, this is me. Because there are times where, and I know that people that worked with me at the bar have had this, where they were probably like, Tina, how are you like so fun all of a sudden and then you get serious? Like, because there would be times where I'm like doing bits. I'm like, yeah, and then my pussy fell out onto the ground. And then I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you need to be out there. Stop standing back here. You need to go fucking bust tables or do something, whatever. You know, I would like be talking to someone that I work with.
Yeah.
And get very serious and bitchy all of a sudden. And then my text face and everything. I mean, this is just so multi-layered. But I would remember just fucking dying laughing. And then it was like seeing it over and over again. It wasn't just one person. I mean, I received this in my DMs probably 10,000 times.
I believe it.
I mean, it was just fucking unreal. And I remember that was like when I was like, oh, damn. I was like, because in my mind, I was like, I'm still 120 pounds in this Slim Jim, whatever. And then I was like, oh, no, I have a double chin. I'm a fucking chunk. Like, that's where I'm at. And this video was when I started to realize I was like, it literally doesn't matter what any of us look like. Like, this is the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Oh, yeah.
None of it, I don't know. So, yeah, that's all. And I'm not trying to talk shit on Becky. Becky's fucking hot, and Becky is that bitch. Like, I see, Randy.
Thank you, Randy.
No, I wasn't trying to be rude.
And it really doesn't. I mean, it does. She does look like you, but she doesn't. It's just the hair color, the cheekbones, and everything. It's just you look real fast.
Yes. And somebody DM'd us actually at one point and said that they knew Becky.
Really? Where is
Yes.
she?
I wanted to get into, I was like, I want to fucking party with her. This is my kind of gal. I want to go to a fucking show with this girl because I understand. And we talked about this years ago on the podcast. I can't even remember what episode it was, the Mosh Pit episode, where we were just talking mad shit on them. Like, I don't like the jostling and all of that. And I remember my fucking friend.
Oh, you get startled in there.
Oh, I get so uncomfortable. I don't like getting randomly pushed from standing to being on the ground.
It's scary.
Went to a Rob Zombie concert with my friend Allison, R.I.P. She's dead. But I remember going to that concert and the moshing, and I was so mad.
You sounded like Ashley Gay. She's dead. My son Frederick Jr.
My son Frederick Jr., he's dead.
died at 11:59 p.m.
Yeah.
I know, because I was there.
Can we watch it? Let's watch it. Let's go out with that. We haven't seen it in a while. I think that's the best way to go out.
Let's go out with a bang. Let's go
Becky,
out with a
I wasn't
bang.
trying to talk shit on you. I was just trying to talk about our body and beauty standards and all of that. That's
No,
it.
you're saying you don't want people to think you're fat.
I don't want anyone to think I'm fat anymore, okay?
Man, fuck you.
How can I be fake, Ellie King, if that's your real fucking name? All the pictures is of me. All the videos is of me and my mom, Cindy. You see that lady right there percent behind me? Well, that's my mom, Cindy. So see, I am not fake, you ugly looking bitch. Talk, Cindy.
Yeah, you ugly monkey. Go climb on another tree and jump off on the other side. Next time, if you harass my daughter, she will get you on harassment.
Oh.
Oh.
I am pregnant with my son, Frederick Jr.
Yeah.
I'll be 5 months tomorrow, and he's kicking the shit out of me right now.
Yeah.
My dad died 3 weeks ago tomorrow at 6:18 a.m.
Yeah.
My husband's real. He's in the living room watching TV. He doesn't like drama. Why do you think I'd delete him in the first place off my fucking count?
Right.
But I have him under my family page.
Yeah. You moron.
And back in 2000, I was 12 years old, turning 13. 2005, I was 19, turning 20. I was born in 1986. I should know how old I was in all them stupid pictures of me, since they're my fucking pictures.
Yeah.
This is not a wig. It's fucking real. If it was a wig, it'll fucking come off right about now.
Yeah.
I dyed it black. You like my shirt? It says Mount Vernon, because that's where I actually live.
Hometown.
I lied, said I lied in Springfield when I didn't.
Oh.
My brothers, Jackson and Daniel, they're fucking dead also. Daniel was my twin, in case you guys didn't know. He died at 3 days old. A smallpox. We both had it. He died and I survived. My brother Jackson died at the age of 27.
In a car wreck.
last year on his birthday. This year, August 2nd, he'd be 28. My sister Lucy is not fake either. She's real. And she turned 14 October 14th. Will she be 15 this October?
Yeah, and plus she went on a camping trip, so leave her alone. And then you need my family alone also. You fucking you monkey face.
Oh, and then my Aunt Donna, my grandma's Millie Staley, and my Aunt Margaret, them dead pictures of them, well, they are dead also, and they're not fake. I should know. I was in their rooms when they died.
Yeah, and I was too. So we don't like to kiss her ass.
So wait till my son turns a year old, me and my husband will be pregnant again. Yes, I am 24. She's 53. And she is not 80. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you don't like a KMA.
By the way, she does wear fucking bras. She has one on right now. I don't have on right now. I don't have on right now because I don't sleep with the bra on at night.
I know.
Let's see anything else. Oh, and Peanut is too alive. He's not dead. No one did not run him over.
Somebody needs to run over your ugly face and smash it.
So Ellie Keene, how the hell can I edit out my voice? I don't know how to edit videos like this, you dumb, stupid looking bitch.
What if that was
My
L
fucking
King
question.
commenting on it?
How am
El
I
King
fake?
said that
When all the
one time when I
videos
posted.
and
She
photos is
says
of
my
the
name.
same person, that is me. And Cindy was in 2 of them.
Yeah, you little whore. You fucking moron.
Now go back to hell with your mama. She's waiting to fuck you some.
Oh!
Well, I could just say if you,
Yeah.
we all should have a hype man like her mom.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, she had her back from start to finish, dude.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I do that for my people. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think that is me. That is all of us standing up for all of them.
Minus the hiccups.
Minus Maggie, because Maggie trying to act tough, and then the second you try to fucking have her be like, hey, come on over here, we're gonna talk to this motherfucker, she'll be like, all right. Just kidding. But she did ask me to like talk to the lawn guy